Although many warnings were given, people in America were told not to stare at the eclipse because it was a sign of judgment. The warnings were disregarded as unimportant, simply because we are so consumed by our flesh that the spiritual side of us is no longer valuable. Just remember one thing. The great Creator created mankind according to His likeness. We were created as living souls. You are not just a being that has a soul. You are a soul. You have a spirit and flesh. We used to be able to see in the spirit realm, but up until the fall of Adam and Eve, we became limited because they died spiritually. This is why the flesh is so limited and not being able to see things in the spirit realms. But when we submit to God's instructions, we are able to see beyond this physical realm. The Hebrew word for living soul is nefesh chaya. Nefesh is referring to an entire person's life, and you must make wiser decisions to protect your soul from being polluted by vanity. I said all this to say that we are not supposed to only pay attention to the things we can see and ignore the things we cannot see, because that very things we can't see are the very things that are after us to destroy us. Just because we can't see these things doesn't annul their existence. John chapter 4, verse 24. Yeshua said, God is a spirit, and those who worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. Those of you who went to pledge allegiance to the Spirit, which wasn't the Creator, must repent to God, or you'll receive the devil's crown, as described in Revelation 12:12, known as Corona Borealis, or the Northern Crown. Pay attention. What country the Bible indicates as the North? Okay, you got it. The devil's crown will be 7 times stronger than the one we saw after the eclipse of August 21, 2017. We all know what the crown was, but only this time it's just a bigger and stronger crown that cannot be broken by the hand of a man. Daniel chapter 7, verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, exceedingly strong. It had huge iron teeth. It was devouring, breaking in pieces, and trampling the residue with its feet. It was different from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 to 17. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. The crown is coming. You can either repent and wait for God to come take you away from this evil world, or you can wait for the devil's crown, which is great wrath, described in Revelation 12, verse 12. Shalom, be safe.